Alright. Alright, so I guess I'll do my little introduction again. Alright, hey guys, it's CVAX0 doing another RD2L playoff cast. It's game 3 of QPR versus the stand-ins. It's a really close one. Both games for either side could have been won. But I'm here with my co-caster. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
10 seconds remaining.
Vocapella?
5 seconds
Oh.
remaining.
Seems like I lost you. Huh. Let's see, let me message you here. You here? It might just be AFK. There's a little bit of rustling on the backside. The QPR, they ban out the Invoker and the Slark. Like Vocapella said, I don't think is really that great of a hero. Pretty overrated. And there's plenty of ways to deal with them. For the stand-ins, they ban out Repo and Sniper. This might be kind of I guess a no ban strat kind of deal where you just ban out a lot of trollish heroes, and it leaves the pool wide open for them. QPR, they pick up the Viper first. Again, I'm just not a fan of picking up a core so early on because it leaves a lot of space to counter you. Although Viper, to be fair, is actually not that easily countered, at least in a 1v1 setting. Still, he just doesn't add too much past the 20-minute mark. He really needs to dominate that 10 to 20-minute mark. Dive towers, get some kills, set up a bunch of team fights. Bounty Hunter is the first pickup for the stand-ins. Bounty Hunter, okay, that's not too shabby, but this also probably means not gonna. Oh, okay, the stand-ins really going kind of trolly. They pick up the Dazzle here.
Wow.
I've not seen. Oh, Vocapella, you here?
Yeah, I'm here now. I had to grab a banana, get some food in my stomach. Yeah. But I'm pumped up to see the ending of this best of 3 playoffs match. Really nice 2 games. But let's talk about the picks. Well, they banned out Maple. They banned it out the first game, I believe. I think they're taunting the enemy team or something.
It might also just be like a poor man's no ban strat to just leave things open for them. They don't want to ban anything that they might want to pick up later on. Well, Jakiro is the follow-up for Viper again. We're seeing some unorthodox heroes here. Jakiro, we've seen Speed Gaming play it a little bit. There's Pylai died, or Aoi actually tried to start with the 1-1-3 build, and it's quite interesting because they go level 1 with the Liquid Fire, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Liquid Fire, and they say it's pretty OP considering that it's kind of an orb. It has low cooldown, basically costs no mana, and does a ton of damage. And again, yeah, there's a trolley ban, another one with a Bloodseeker ban. What do you think about the Dazzle? Are we getting ready to see like a Shadow Demon one? Shadow Demon Dazzle come, or maybe even a Shadow Demon. Okay, so not a Shadow Demon.
It may be a minus armor strat. They may pick up the Slaughter later on. We'll see how it goes. About the Jakiro, I know what you're talking about. I've actually watched those games. I believe they lost them though, so it didn't work out in the end of them. A lot of people have been talking how he's sort of getting back into the meta at the moment because he got a recent buff, but they're still experimenting with him. And I actually read, I think, Zephyr, was it? Blitz team. They were talking about actually using him, but they're just experimenting with him as well. So we'll see how it works out. Interesting picks. It's an open draft. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah, Dante Inferno is not going to get his hands on a Rubik, and he plays a fantastic Rubik. Let me add to that the stand-ins. They actually, I don't know if this is a block pick or just something they've had in mind.
I agree. He will miss that Rubik. They ban out the anti-mage. They weren't really comfortable with him, I guess. And we see a Weaver ban as well from QPR at the same time, which they haven't put their team name this game. I guess a little mistake. But we know who they are.
Yeah, Anti-Mage, I don't know if Anti-Mage is is worthy of that ban. To be honest, I don't know if Anti-Mage really did that much. If anything, it was the Pugno that did quite a bit of work. And well, I mean, it was the Lion also that shot himself in the foot by going Dagon 4 and using up all his mana and being a self bomb to his team.
To be honest, all their bans are ridiculous up to that point, so it's not quite surprising they're banning Anti-Mage in the end. So, obviously they didn't care too much about the bans, so it's not big of a deal. But we see QPR taking time with their first pick here. They're wondering what to take. Maybe they wanted that Rubik again, but wow.
Oh, okay. So they basically swap support heroes, or Lion was up mid last time, but they swap heroes. Lion is picked up by QPR this time around. Let's see if Dante Inferno will be playing them. And this is kind of funny. And Mirana is the follow up here. They're really going for the gank heavy lineup. What do you think about this? I don't see a lot of team fight. I just see a bunch of pickoffs. But if they don't win this early game, and if QPR 5-mans, this might be quite difficult.
It will be quite difficult. I don't see it working because there's a Viper. He's really, really strong against ganks. Like, he doesn't have an escape mechanism, but his escape is he mans up, turns around, and kills you. So that's gonna be really hard when you're a squishy Rubik or something. I guess it's good if you're Rubik, you can always steal Viper's ultimate. Wow, Rife King.
Well, both teams, if they lose, they'll at least go out with a bang because they're certainly going funky with their picks. Liquid picked it up, but
I would say it's pretty entertaining at this point, so we can't complain. We've seen a lot of obscure drafting in this best of 3. We saw a Warrunner. Let's remind everyone who's watching this. We saw a Warrunner first game, and he actually won. So. Interesting drafting. We'll see how it goes. But again, there's the Viper, which he's hard to gank, and then there's Jakiro. It's he's a really strong defensive support. So if you want to dive a tower, I don't advise it if there's a Jakiro around.
Yeah, it's not easy to dive Jakiro. Well, okay, so let's theory craft a little bit with the lane. So it's going to be a Jakiro Lion Wraith King tri-lane, with a Viper mid. Well, what do you think about that tri-lane? I mean, they're all pretty damn mana hungry. Well, we're assuming
I'm not too worried about the tri-lane. I think it's quite strong because the 3 heroes have disables, and Lion actually has 2 disables. Jakiro is really strong on a try versus try, especially in a defensive tri lane, because he can stop all aggression. He has 2 slows. One of them is an attack speed slow, so in a fight that really matters. And he has good damage. Of course, they'll have mana issues, but if they play it right, I think it's stronger than what stand-ins have to offer at this point. And middle lane, there's a Viper. He doesn't lose his lane, but I think he breaks even to a Death Prophet, so that's a nice pickup from the stand-ins, in my opinion.
He can harass whoever's in lane, but he can't really control the creep wave. That's where Death Prophet really excels. Death Prophet can push out the wave, get control of the runes, and continue to harass. Okay.
Wow. I'm guessing that's gonna be a million OD to counter the Death Prophet, and they're gonna safe lane Viper while running an aggressive tri lane. But we'll see if the stand-ins, what are they gonna do about it? Are they gonna do a Mirana mid against the OD? Because I don't think they can leave the Death Prophet.
I think they're gonna have to. I think they're gonna move the Death Prophet still mid. I don't see where else you could lane her. Otherwise, if you face a try versus try situation and you don't have a Mirana, things could get really ugly really fast. I think.
Well, in my opinion, as I said, I think they're gonna safe lane the Viper. So if the stand-ins think that's gonna be the case, I think they should avoid the aggressive tri lane from QPR, and they should go aggressive with the Death Prophet against the Viper, and Viper against tri lane is gonna get crushed.
That'll be
So
interesting.
maybe they can do that.
We'll see.
And then
Alright, well, I'll go
Mirana
ahead
should
and-
go mid.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and introduce the players on the side of the stand-ins. This is Game 3. Our star leading his troops. He's playing the Bounty Hunter. It's going to be Getsu on the Dazzle. Mirana being played by Glacius. And Glacius is their mid player. Rexwin is playing the Death Prophet, and Rubik is played by Malshi. So Glacius is their mid player. Is he going to be mid?
Well, yeah, probably. As I said, you can't leave the Death Prophet middle. It's gonna be really hard for her against an OD. It's just an unfavorable matchup, and they should look up to put the Mirana middle. That's the best,
looks like you called it
choice they
perfectly.
have.
Called it perfectly.
Unless they're going to go defensive tri lane, which I don't think it's the better way. I mean, what do you think? There's a Rubik, a Death Prophet, and a Dazzle against a Lion, a Rife King, and a Jakiro.
You have not a. I mean, you have Dazzle's poison, but you don't really have a secondary disable. I don't know. I think it's going to be hard. I mean, Wraith King, I think will also. It'll be difficult for him to farm because it is a triple range support, and he doesn't have a stout shield. He's going in lane
It's
with
gonna
the
be-
Sulu recipe. No stout shield.
Well, maybe they're not expecting this, but maybe they're not expecting the tri lane. I am worried for the Radiant tri lane just because they can die much easier. If Jakiro gets an Ice Path, that's gonna be followed up by 2 more stuns, and probably someone dies there. Even Death Prophet, she's fairly squishy in the beginning, so everyone can die in this tri lane. On the other hand, Death Prophet can farm easier than Rife King, but I don't know how it's gonna go. I was expecting for them to go aggressive to dodge the tri lane, but we see
They're
smoke.
trying to wrap around gank on the Mirana. She doesn't have
lead.
She's not level 2. She does get stunned up. Oh, the ice pad barely hits. Do they have the right clicks? I don't think they do. Gets out scot-free.
Ulti backed up for some reason. I think he could have probably gotten the kill. He could have gotten at least 2 more shots in. I don't know if it was gonna be enough, but he backed off. I think he was baiting her to go to follow him or something.
Yeah, maybe Jakiro should have gone to Liquid Fire. But do you think the Liquid Fire would have been better than the Ice Path, or maybe even the Dual Breath might be nice?
I think Ice Path is alright, because it already does 50 damage.
Malshi, what are you doing, my friend? He's so out of position, but he at least will get a lift up. He'll be able to get out just fine. But they can get a Getsu.
But
He's the
now,
one that's going to get
Dazzle
stunned.
isn't...
They're going to stack this one. Unfortunately, there is no Hex, but it's okay. It's a kill. Ice Path miss. First Blood going to Dante Inferno.
Yeah, so that's why I was worried about this lane. The supports can die really easy, and the Death Prophet, it's just too much stuns.
Mirana!
And we see Mirana! Wow. She probably hit an arrow, and then killed him.
What a player. And, I mean, Mirana also was low on health because she went into lane with nothing but shared tangos, so she didn't even get bottle early on. OD, he must have been really out of position and a lot of harass.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What about top lane? It's going fairly even, which I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. Viper should be crushing this lane.
Yeah, Viper really should be crushing this lane. And, well, now she wanting to get a lift. Oh, could have lifted Dante Inferno. But Dazzle's out of position. He's only level 1, almost level 2. So he needs the second level to have his Shallow Grave, and that could be the difference. A 2-man stun by Dante Inferno. He gets lifted out of position, but it's okay.
See, that's the problem. They didn't have a second disable. Lion would have been dead there if they had.
Yeah, we pointed that out earlier too. So, and another stun going out, and it's going to be another stun on Malshi. Malshi, well, he's not going to fall. Ice Path falls up. They don't have the damage. Oh
Wow.
no, he overextends himself. Loke falls,
That's a kill.
and that's a big kill. Big kill.
So it's kind of working out for them. They traded a Dazzle earlier on for a Rife King now, so it's okay. The Dazzle was first blood, but that's the carry. And we see Rubik being harassed here.
Yeah, line gets lifted up.
Wow.
Will they be able to kill him? No, Getsu actually throws out his
There's no
poison on the
follow-up.
Jakiro instead. I think that...
And nice ice path. The ice path blocked everyone. They couldn't chase the lion afterwards.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and look at the CS chart. Yes, Viper is finally pulling ahead against the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter, I think he was able to stick around just a little bit thanks to... No, maybe not just to his regen. But he's got the poor man shield. He'll be able to stand up just a little bit. Viper actually...
Oh, he has a sentry now.
That might be a pretty big deal.
And this is the other reason why... This is the other reason why I thought they're gonna go aggressive against the Viper, because not only is the Jakiro Rife King Lion tri-lane maybe better, but Bounty Hunter Viper, wow, Death Drop's gonna go down.
In a lot of trouble. He should be fine though. Should be fine. Okay, gets lifted up. Clutch.
Nice Crave.
Okay, throwing out another stun. He's quite low. Don't want to risk himself too much. Mid, well, I mean, Murano's basically won this lane, thanks to that solo kill. She's actually keeping up with the OD in terms of CS, or kind of keeping up. And the fact that she's just
and she's working on the tower. That tower is already half HP, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's one good thing. That's one good thing. And there's there's no kill potential when you have the Death Prophet here, and she's low on mana. Not really too much now. Now, it's basically impossible for them to get a kill unless they pull him into the tower, like maybe Lion severely out of position. So who do you think has the advantage in terms... Well, who do you think is going to come out in better shape for the mid-game?
I think the standings have a better mid-game lineup, just because Rife King isn't getting a lot from the lane. He's sitting at 13 CS. I mean, it's alright. It's basically even as the Death Prophet, but he's not so powerful in the mid game as a Death Prophet. And then there's OD. He's not so powerful as well. But we shouldn't forget there's a free farming Viper basically, and a Viper with an early mech is pretty scary. But I'm still not worried about the standings. They have a good mid game lineup. That Death Prophet, she just needs to press R. And from there on, it's quite easy.
Yeah. Well, Maoshi will get the lift up on the Lion. Will they finally throw a Crypt Swarm? But what are we going to be able to do about this one? R-Star. He actually comes in. There's 2 sentries. Oh, both the offlanes have rotated now. Will they be able to get R-Star? I don't know. But they might be able to stun Dante and Lion in a lot of trouble.
Lion, wow. Lion, you see his want, and he survived. He was going to go down there.
Yeah, good trade. Now, well, I mean, both offlane heroes are levels 6 and 7. So they both have their ultimates. Viper, both rotations actually failed, but that's okay. Murano, speaking like she's going bot, she does have a DD and could make life difficult for this dire tri-lane. If she hits an arrow, there's almost definitely a kill. Wraith King is not level 6. He needs to be super careful. Arrow can fly. Oh, they sense something is wrong. There is a central
Again, it's pretty hard. There's gonna be an ice path follow-up, and that's gonna mess up their plans, even if they decide to go for it. And he is maxing the ice path, as we can see. He has 2 levels in it already, so it's already a 1.4 disable. So it's pretty good.
OD, he's gonna go for a Force Staff. His farm has been not that... Well, 7 minutes in, it's not terrible at all. DD rune on Glacius. Does he want to throw an arrow? He hits an arrow. This could be a kill. DD rune was already used up. And now she has no more mana. Oh, that's a struggle. And there we go. Stun goes out on Maoshi. Will they follow this up? No go. Oh.
Miura should be actually careful not to stack many imprisonments, because OD has his ultimate. He needs to harass Mirana a little bit, and then that ult is gonna do a lot of damage. So she needs to be careful.
She has 13 mana. That's it.
She has a haste rune though, and she'll have full mana after the imprisonment ends. So OD is rotating bot. He checked the rune, but he's going back.
So Wraith King actually moving a bit forward. He doesn't have his level 6 yet, and this is a problem when you run a try versus try that doesn't get a lot of kills. Your supports are going to be super underleveled, and even your carry is going to be underleveled. Disconnect from the Rubik, and he... See, I think Rubik... Dante Inferno disconnected last time as well. He was also a Rubik. And it's not a pause without a... it's not a competitive game without a pause. Oh, I messed that one up.
Yeah, you're kind of right about that. A lot of pauses, but we see the bounty hunter rotating bottom. He's waiting for a kill, but he should know there's a sentry because last time he was there, he got scouted out by the Viper. So he's playing it safe. I think he realizes the sentry is way further up ahead, so they might decide to go on this Wraith King. But at the same time, there's a Viper who's not being contested, and he already has his headdress. Working for his mech. There is something in the career. There's a buckler as well, so he's not far away off his mech.
It's not too far at all. And what do you think teams should do? Should they just continue to play passively, or Wraith King's out of position?
They go on Wraith King.
He's dead. No way he gets out. It's a track kill for 4 heroes too. Ice Path was good, but it's not going to be enough. Arrow's going to hit on the dragon, and he's dead too. Another track kill for at least 2 or 3 heroes. Dante Inferno trying to deny himself. Nope, no go. 3 kills. A tri-lane gets wiped. Viper can do nothing but watch as his team is torn apart.
Nice rotations. I wasn't expecting Mirana. I guess I didn't see it, but she did have the haste rune, so she was quite fast. She was on the other side of the map, but she ran bottom.
Yeah, she's just that fast, and Wraith King actually decides to go top, says screw that lane.
Oh, we see middle.
Alright, they're actually going to go on. OD is dead. No way he gets out of this one. And another track kill. R-Star's rotations have been on point.
Nice rotation. They should have probably a sentry ward middle against the bounty hunter with an OD. It's a big threat. We see Wraith King, he's in the safe lane now, trying to get his farm up, but bounty hunter's there. He's gonna try to harass him. He doesn't have his level 6 at the moment, so he should be worried. But 2 obvious TPs. Yeah, they scared him away.
I think at least.
But he's still staying there.
He still gets caught out. He's so dead. He's trying to get out. He wishes he was level 6. It doesn't matter. Even if someone rotates in. Oh, he does wound up just a little bit. But it's still a 3-man track kill.
I thought he's safe. He saw the 2 TPs and he backed off. But I guess he wasn't expecting the bounty hunter as well.
Yeah, let's take a peek at the graphs. It's 2k EXP in favor of stand-ins. Gold is slightly over 1k, but I feel like it would be more than that. Because these tracks are just adding up a lot. Spazzy wants to find... Oh, Getsu! What are you doing? He's going to Shadowgrave himself. Justin... Oh, gets stunned up. Not that it matters. Ice Path is there. They're throwing... They're just throwing... the tidbits, and it's enough to kill him.
Nice dodge, but he picked off the lion.
Marana picks off the line on the backside.
I was watching that. Basically, he dived up to tier 2. Lion dodged the arrow really good. He moved at the last second, but Mirana still had enough damage to pick him off.
Arrow! Ooh! Oh, PDD is lucky that creep was there. He's almost got his 4-staff, but this is the problem with OD. He can't really rotate that well. He just farms and then farms some more, and that's about it.
His farm isn't bad, but he did die twice.
Yeah, thanks. One from a Mirana solo kill, the other a great rotation from the bounty hunter. And they're actually going to dive on Maoshi. This might be a bit difficult. Shallow Grave is off cooldown, so you don't want to go too far. Level 6 is on Wraith King, so he could take it a little bit. Spazzy is in a lot of trouble. He will fall. They don't have anyone else. Why were they trying to dive? Only 2 heroes. And R-Star, ooh, no, it's fine. Dazzle's keeping everybody alive.
And that was Viper's mech. He had gold, but he didn't buy it. If they decided to dive, they should have waited. He had enough gold, he could have gotten his mech up and then dive.
Yeah, Mirana ulti is used. We're not sure where she's going to go. She actually TP's top. She wants to get the kill on Loke. Loke still has his ultimate. No soul ring, so no chance of. Oh, here's get the
Oh,
double
nice body block.
starfall. Getsu trying to kill Loke. They're saving their stuns for it. They're not waiting. Okay, yeah, RSR track, but it's just an ultimate. And they're so slow because the Wraith King. Oh, he's got the hammer. Yes, he drops it. And Getsu is now going to be the collateral kill. Maybe, I don't know. PDD.
Oh my god.
R-Star stays alive. Loke is going to die for a second time. Dual Breath is there, but it's not going to do much for you. And PDD, he's suiciding himself. And another track kill. I believe R-Star cleans him up. 3 for 1. Oh, man.
It's really hurting them. They don't carry any detection, and that bounty hunter is doing so much work. He had nice rotations, and now he should have been dead, but he just shadow walked away with no detection, and he came back. He tracked all D and killed him. So that's really hurting them. They need some sentry wards badly.
So I'm going to go ahead and move into net worth, and it's 3 Radiant heroes on top of the charts. Death Prophet takes an easy tier 1 tower, uncontested. She's happily farming. I hope she doesn't go Bloodstone. I really hate seeing Death Prophets that go Bloodstone. It's not terrible, but honestly I'd prefer Yules and Heart. You go Bloodstone to try to tank up. You don't really need. If you need the mana regen, Ginsu and Yules is fine. And Spazzy is going to fight Maoshi. Maoshi trying to man up. She gets some. Oh, nice Ice Path. Macro Pyre is there. R-Star still trying to clean up Dante Inferno. Getsu is there. He actually used the Shadow Grave. He hasn't used his ultimate. Oh, Lion throws out the big ulti, ending a killing spree. Picking up a little bit of gold there. Finally, a decent engagement goes the Dyer's way.
Well, they picked up the bounty hunter, which is good. But that's the only thing they did.
Oh, they're diving.
And
Once again, Getsu.
Wow.
Getsu. No, don't go, my friends. Gonna try.
Inferno is ballsing up. Oh, nice steal. That saved Dazzle's life.
What did he steal? Yeah, let's see. Oh, he stole.
He stole Earth Spike, and he basically just saved Dazzle doing that.
Good steal.
Big.
OD trying to finish off his treads. He does. He can TP top. Get a rotation. But Mirana and Bounty Hunter, are we going to see a repeat? I think we might see a repeat here. PDD has no. Oh, Arrow was very lucky to not hit PDD 4 staffs away. They're not going to chase him. It would have been a dangerous chase.
Yeah, he can just TP out, just banish the bounty hunter. Arrow was already fired, so he can just TP out from that gank anyway. Yeah, nice clutch steal from the Rubik. He saved his life. He didn't have lift available, so he stole Spike and saved Dazzle. Anyway, have you seen, you mentioned the net worth, have you seen Jakiro? He's at 900 gold, and 2 minutes ago he had only 500 gold.
Loke, his ultimate's on cooldown, he's so dead. Ice Path is there, it actually might save his buddy. Oh, ulti is enough to fill a Maelstrom. Oh, Loke does fall stand-in. Mirana is dead as well. They might get more. Do they have detection? They need detection. They have dust. Use the dust, my friends. Use the dust. Where's the dust? No dust. They just throw down the sentry. Two falls. They could have gotten the bounty hunter too. A collateral kill. Mirana buys back just to get the Mirana ulti off. Will she be able to get out? I think she's gonna. Ooh, gets juked.
She went the wrong way. Wow.
He got juked.
That would have been big. That would have been big. If they killed the Death Prophet as well, there was a buyback from Mirana. It's actually looking nice for them now. Oh, Bounty Hunter picked off the career. Wow.
Yeah, nice snipe by the Bounty Hunter. Have you seen his skill build? What do you think about that? I really don't like the skill build.
I don't like it, but he's proving us wrong because he's the MVP at the moment for their team. Like, he's been doing so much work. Of course, it's due to some misplays from QPR about not getting sentries in lane, but he had nice rotations, he had nice pickoffs, and he's been a threat all game, so I'm not gonna blame him for his skill build. Of course, you would like the toss even in one level, just for the disable for a TP or something.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna flame him about it because he's been playing really well this game.
Yeah, alright. Well, looks like they're looking in the jungle. Do they have detection on this one? Nope, just throwing out a track here or there. He actually runs past us, so they know he's hanging around. Rexwin getting out. He goes for Yules, thankfully. Hopefully he doesn't go back for Arrow. Oh, I'm blind. Let's look at
They're 5-manning the Dire.
Yeah, let's look at the item progressions. Yasha finished up on Glacius. She's not gonna go for the drums build. But that's because Death Prophet probably has the drums, yep. Bounty Hunter, he's going for Desolator or BKB. What do you think he should go?
I mean, BKB is nice. I don't know. Depends how risky he wants to take it. I think BKB would be nice first, just because of that OD and lots of disables. I think you need it in a prolonged fight. He only has 700 HP. He doesn't have drums, so I think he needs the BKB first.
Oh, P Diddy gets a disruption. Did he have detection on him? No, mine doesn't have detection. Well, Ice Path is there. Oh, they do pop the dust. They will be able to kill Glacius. Big kill on the Mirana. That Prophet is going to walk out. She's fast. They won't be able to catch her. Yeah, way too fast.
Yeah, he went for the L build, which is, of course, I think the better build as well. You don't need Bloodstone. She doesn't need mana regen. L's Scepter is very good on her.
Tier 2 still falls. And the Death Prophet, even though she's not like doing mass pushing, she's kind of going like Rat Dota style. Oh, Death Prophet ulti, a bit different. Is that because of her cosmetics? Some sweet cosmetics.
Yeah, probably. I remember there was Ghost cosmetics. Yeah, I think I have them actually.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Going off to the playoff.
They're getting what they need actually, because they're picking off all the towers. We see Rife King. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's going to go on R star.
Rubik with Viper ultimate.
Dust popped out. They'll finish Malstar on the backside. R star is going to lose his life for this one. No, he gets grazed up. Dust might wear off by that time. Yes, it's going to wear off. So nice Yules on that one. Ice Path hits again. Oh my gosh, Jakiro has been on point. Arrow flies. It's going to miss. And the Radiant, they're giving up a ton of kills. They're letting the Dire straight back into this game. OD ulti comes out and they finish up the Dazzle. They pick up 3 very easy kills.
Wow. I mean, things are looking really good for them, although they're losing towers. What late game does the stand-in have? They have a Mirana, they have a Death Prophet, but it's not the best late game you'd want. Whereas compared to QPR, they have a Viper, an OD, and a Rife King. I think that probably wins.
And Mystic Staff already picked up for the OD. Probably going to go Hexstick. I can't imagine that Shiva's here thanks to the decent amount of right clicks. And oh, Arrow was fishing, but it actually doesn't. Well, let's take a peek at the item progressions. Viper, he did finish up his mech. Looks like he's gonna go for Ags. What about Wraith King? He's had a silent game, 1900 gold. And what do you think he should go for? Armlet? I think Armlet.
Yeah, probably. Maybe it's a little bit too late, I'd say, but it's really good on him. It works, it's cheap, and it gives him a lot of stats and survivability as well as damage. So it's quite good on him. But even though he had a silent game, he has an impact at the moment in the team fights, because as we saw last team fight, they're going on him, but he's so tanky, he didn't die, and he still has his ultimate. So if they want to focus on him, it's a bad decision, and he's still doing some work, although he's had a silent game.
Yeah, alright. Well, let's see. It looks like Rexburn wants to push top. Try to get the tier 2 tower top. And that would be a pretty nice pickup for them. That would mean the Dire would lose almost all control of their own jungle. Alright, this is how finished up on the Mirana. What do you think about a quick Mantis style rush like this? Will it help? Arrow is going to hit Dante in front
nice arrow.
What a nice arrow, but she might lose her life.
She's probably going to pay.
Leaped in. She's going to be able to pop her ultimate. Did he have detection for this one? Oh, I think she's going to take from the Liquid Fire. Liquid Fire dust does come out. She's going to try to TP. Maybe Sentry Ward as well. That's a lot of hate, and Mirana loses her life for a Lion. It's not worth it.
Yeah, well, she's kind of... She did well in the beginning. She had some rotations. Of course, she was mid. She picked off a lot of kills, and she was 4-0 at some point, but now she's 5-3, and I think she needs to realize that the game is transitioning to late game. Very soon, it's mid game, so she needs to be looking to farm up some items and get some right click in and some survivability, because pretty soon they won't be able to fight them 5-on-5. It's just gonna be really hard if she's under farm.
Yeah, Loki did decide to go for the armlet. So he will be a bit tankier, and he will dish out a little bit more damage. The Mortal Strike, he's already got it max level, so this might be the opening that they might need. That's profit. And run away. Don't want to fight. Who do you think has the better 5-man?
Vipers, is he gonna go down? He's really tanky. They can bring him down. They're gonna back up.
Oh, a Rex one. That was a really interesting exchange. Loki was trying to TP, but Death Prophet uled him. Even though I'm not sure why Loki was trying to TP, because PDD was coming in, and he could have PDD plus Loki could have killed the Death Prophet. Oh, there's a stun.
Wow, Wrath King, is he gonna go? No. Oh. Casual stun.
Yeah, just a casual harassing stun. So let's see.
Who has a
arrow?
better
Dante
5-man?
Inferno catches another one to the face and gets double star stormed.
That Lion should be careful. That's his second time now.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter walking through Sentry Wards once again. Might get stunned up. Sandy follow up. Oh,
are we gonna see an engagement? Oh, they have a sentry.
Yep. They saw that. Well warded on their part. Well warded on their part.
He's going for Desolator. I'm not sold on that. He's dying too much at the moment. He can't sustain himself in fights. He was betting on them not carrying detection anymore, but they've learned from their mistake, and just he's not able to sustain in a fight. Nice arrow, but is there gonna be an engagement?
Yeah, Ice Path comes out. Glacius is in a lot of trouble. OD ulti, it whiffed. It whiffed completely. Killing some. Oh, Glacius wants back in. He wants to fight. They don't have Wraith King. It is a 4v4 fight. And up, both sides decide to back out. The OD did lose his ultimate, so a pretty big deal. They're lacking a lot of teamfight damage right now.
There's a gem on the Mirana now. They're looking to D-ward.
Wow. They gotta be careful with this. If they lose that, it's gonna hurt them so badly, because they have two invisible based heroes.
I agree, but I think it's the right choice. They need some kind of advantage at this point, because they're kind of losing the game now. And if they reward, that's they'll gain some map control, much needed map control. And probably because last time they scouted out the bounty from an observer and a sentry ward, and if they deward that, that's not gonna happen that often.
True. Good. Here we go. We finish up the hex stick for this OD. Watch for some 4-staff Scythe of Vice initiation. That could be the fin. That could really cause shift in the. Viper picks up a DD rune. Are they going to take advantage of this? Are they going to go rush? They're thinking about it. There's a ton of Radiant heroes hanging around. There might be an engagement. They're trying to D-ward. I think they now know it's a gem.
Yeah. That shape stick is pretty huge. If I understand it, I wouldn't be looking for a fight at this moment. I'd be looking for a pickoff or for some split push, because that OD is really scary.
Yeah, what do you think Wraith King should get next? He's actually got something flying on a courier. I think it's just a TP scroll. Oh no, it's a yeah, it's just a TP scroll. He's got 2,200 gold. Should he save for BKB?
BKB? I don't think so. There's not much disables on the standing side. There's Ruby Glyph, there's Arrow, but that's pretty much it. So I don't think he needs a BKB. He has 2 lives, so he's pretty tanky.
True.
I think he needs some damage or something.
There might be.
Or why not Blink Dagger?
The Radiant, they're looking for a
Wow.
fight. Here we go. They get a disruption. Can Mirana time the arrow? Will actually hit Loke. Loke should be fine though. Oh, Hammer gets dropped and Bounty Hunter dies. But PDD, oh, that was a 3-man Crypt Swarm. The three Dire heroes are quite low. Loke can always come back. Dante Inferno's looking to pop the ultimate. Oh, dies to the Star Storm. Loke is back, but will they be able to find anybody? They don't have any detection whatsoever. This invisible, well, Rexwin gets revealed and he's going to go down. They lose 2 supports for 2 cores. Well worth it, and they might lose more Getsu. So, is he going to be able to run away? Does he have it? Mirana doing stuns illusion. I guess he gets juked just a little bit. There are 4 staff. 4 staff in 5 seconds. Are they still going to chase this one? They really might, but I mean, Mirana has lead. Not an easy kill. Oh, Aurastar will go on. PDD has overextended himself just a little bit. Arrow's going to hit on Spazzy. Spazzy might be in trouble. There's a hex up on Glacius. Glacius is also out of position. Both teams making a bit of mistake. Oh, nice play from Getsu, getting the shallow grave out on them. Loke is going to go down for sure. Aurastar, well, there's a gem. They need to pick it up. Yes, they picked it up. Aurastar is dead. Maybe I can't tell. He has to throw out the ultimate. Yes, throws out the ultimate. Does get the pick up on the Bounty Hunter. Wow.
Well, things are looking pretty green for the Stans. They lost a lot of people there, and at first the engagement, Rubik forced himself in to lift up the line, but what they didn't know was there's a Rife King farming next to him and an OD just next to him as well. So they were quite out of position, and OD saved the lion because he imprisoned him, and then things went really wrong for them. Mirana joined the fight. She survived, but then lots of people died. 2 cores died for 2
what is he doing? He's
supports.
going to try to TP out. Will he be able to get out? Doesn't have TP. Oh,
I don't think they know
decided not
he's
to
there.
chase him.
Wow.
Wow, they thought that he was going to TP out. I'm surprised Lion didn't go in after.
And he has a Lincoln Sphere. I like that. I think it's a good pickup for him.
Yeah, gives her a bit of survivability.
I still think probably BKB was better here though.
BKB, yeah, there's a ton of stuns, and it does address the OD for a little bit.
I definitely think a BKB into Shipstick, into probably Refresher or something would be his build. I still like the Lincoln Sphere, but I don't. Maybe it's not going to be enough. We'll see. We'll have to see.
Alright, top lane, there might be an engagement. Viper, they're doing the wraparound thing. Getsu is in a lot of trouble. They need to perma-stun him before he can get his grave off. Yes, he gets his grave off. He should be fine. Do they have detection? I don't think they have detection on this one. Oh, yes, they do. Wow, Sentry Ward randomly on Spazzy. Not just the supports are holding it. This is some pretty nice dedication from this off-lane or safe lane Spazzy. That profile even dies.
Wow, Mirana.
Excellent. Mirana?
Mirana went in to 2 people. But she backed off.
For Maoshi. Oh, nice stun from Dante Inferno. And oh, he's just walking in the middle of the macro fire. That is not the right thing to do. Arrow whiffs completely. The Radiant Standards have lost 3 heroes. And what... I mean, this game has been turned around. I feel like there's been a ton of mistakes made by stand-in.
Yeah, I think their game plan isn't really good at this point because they're looking for fights, but at this point they cannot really fight them. We see that the 3 cores from QPR are really tanky at the moment. You cannot kill the OD. He has 4 staff. He has imprisonment. He has a lot of life because of the ship stick as well. So you cannot kill him. Viper is really tanky. Rife King has his ultimate. So it's really hard to get kills on the main cores. Sure, you can get some supports, but you're gonna pay for your life. So I don't
throws an
favor
arrow.
them.
It's gonna whiff. PDD picked up his 2nd Mystic Staff. He's gonna go for Shivas, and he's gonna hurt. Gonna hurt a lot.
I don't favor their playstyle. What they're doing. They should have farmed the Mirana. She has the same items she had like 10 minutes ago. She's building into a diffusal play. But
Yeah, I guess she's trying to drain the mana from the life. I mean, from the Wraith King, and keep him from respawning, but little does she know there's a soul ring on him. And they're actually just gonna go into the Roshan pits. And why not? I think the Dire can win this. Oh, there's a DC. I think the Dire can win this fight pretty easily. OD does have his hammer.
They should be able to.
Get that. Have Sanity's Eclipse.
Death Prophet is pretty out of position. She just ult Viper. We'll see how that turns out. The Lion is just behind her, so it might go pretty bad for them because Lion will still disable her even though she has Lincolns, and then Viper is just gonna ultimate her and start right clicking her. So she needs to look for a really fast ultimate now and backing up until her teammates get to her.
Yeah, Jakiro and OD are relatively far from that point of contact, so it could be important. It could be important. And Wraith King, if he gets bashed again, maybe Roshan can make a difference in this fight. And here's the go. This might be the game deciding battle. Rexman actually just going to stick there. Well, does get popped. The Lincolns does get popped. There is a stun. Wow, Spazzy just standing still. Rexman is in a lot of trouble. Can't use anymore. Does get saved, but the OD ulti, like I said, does a ton of damage, instant killing the Bounty Hunter and nearly killing the Dazzle. Oh, it did kill the Dazzle. And well, that's a blind stun. It doesn't land. They get nice TP out from the Death Prophet, and then they can just push off of this.
Although again, shows out of position, and you cannot fight without her. She's their strongest hero at this point, and you cannot risk a fight. It's a good decision. She didn't pop her ulti. She didn't panic. She was like, even if I die here, I still need it when I respawn. So it's better for me not to pop it up. So. A good play there, a good grave as well, but that cost him the fight again. Shows out of position, and
Roshan gets dropped easily, and OD picks up the Aegis.
I'm not even sure he needs the Aegis. Maybe give it to a support. He's just not dying. They cannot kill him. I mean, it's alright. It's okay. Like, he can just YOLO now, but.
Alright, well then, there's a Blink Dagger on Dante Inferno, so watch for some amazing initiation. Maybe we can see a 2 or 3 man Earth Spike. And then, well, there's a mass TP. They want to save that tier 2 tower. Loki trying to chase down the Yules and phase boots Death Prophet. That's not going to work. And drums as well. Fast.
Yeah, but that's wasted ultimate, so I think QPR should be looking for a push anytime soon.
What do you
I'm surprised they haven't.
Do? How do they get back to this game?
Well, it's really hard at the moment. I mean, they should have changed their playstyle long ago. Should have farmed their Mirana. Now it's pretty hard to come back. I mean, they should either look for a pickoff with a really good arrow, or look to defend their towers with the Death Prophet ultimate and force the enemy team to be out of position that way. But I don't think they can get head to head with them, especially with an Aegis now. It's just not gonna happen.
Okay. Are you gonna fall for that? That's an illusion. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go for that. The Radiant, they're looking. Are they really gonna look to fight this one? They're in a really bad position. Malshi actually forced us down. Oh, he actually stole Macro Pyre. They're gonna be able to kill Malshi. Do they have detection? No. Oh, they don't need detection. They have enough damage. No, nice Ice Path. It's going to miss though. That's a good attempt. They get an easy. I think the Radiant got lucky there. They could have lost way more than that.
Yeah, they have a gem on the Viper now, so it was quite expected for them to pick one up.
Oh boy. On the Viper.
And a Shiva's Guard on the LD, so it's pretty scary. I think at this point, it's just a matter of time for QPR to just start pushing. They've been delaying it for so long, but I think now, finally, they're gonna start doing it with the Aegis, knowing that they have it for another 3.5 minutes or so.
OD has been farmed really well. He got shut down a little bit early on, but in the end, the stand-ins were not able to shut the door completely. And mass TPs again, they're just reacting. They want to save their tier 2s. want to make sure Rathoda doesn't get online, but the longer you wait, the harder it gets. And Loke, he's hunting.
Yeah, I like what they're doing. They're playing really passively, and they're just letting the team fights come to them, which is a good decision. Although they can, in my opinion, start pushing at the moment, they have all what it takes. They're just not rushing. They know they have the better late game, so they're not worried about it.
Right, an arrow is going to fly. It's going to hit on Spazzy. Is he going to go? Oh, he's just going to back out, sensing that there's some backup for Spazzy. And then here we go, bot lane, Death Prophet. What she's going to get? She's got 3,500 gold. Again, just buying a TP. She's just trying to do some math, though. At this point, maybe it's just better to get Boots of Travel. Oh, and finally, after pushing the lanes just a little bit, the Dire are grouped up. OD ultimate is online. Aegis is online. Wraith King's ultimate is online. They're ready. They're ready to take this tier 2 tower, and I don't know what the Radiant can do to really defend. She'll at least the Death Prophet can force some TPs back. He's gonna use her ultimate and try to take this tier. Oh, Death Prophet, she's so fast. Oh, does get the disruption. What? Oh, the ultimate was used and it was completely whiffed.
Wraith King's gonna die.
Oh, Wraith King, he's got his ultimate up. He should be fine.
It just popped, but Lion died.
TP back. I think that is Rexwin. Yes, he does have his ultimate. 3-man silence. Rexwin, is he going to be able to survive? Yes, does pop his his Yules, and she heals up perfectly fine. Loke, it is a 3v5 or 3v4 right now. Lion had already died. No, RSR is dead as well. Spazzy trying to chase down this really speedy Death Prophet. That's a bit too difficult. And Mirana is actually split pushing top, and somehow the Radiant hold on to that. Maybe because the OD had gone back. I was surprised OD had chosen to go back.
Really, yeah, really nice. I really liked what Death Prophet did. She forced the OD to come back, and I think that was the goal time. Wow.
Mirana, her TP gets cancelled. She can't leap. She's out of mana. She's gonna die to PDD. PDD finds her, and it's a gem.
And that's a gem as well.
Gem.
Viper ignores the gem, or
he doesn't
do
have
they
space.
know about it?
He doesn't have space. Yeah, they pinged it out. And OD, well, Aegis will be reclaimed relatively soon. They can look to try to.
Yeah, well, Mirana was really greedy, and like once OD TP bottom to defend, and Death Prophet joined the fight, I think Mirana should have done the same. Like, okay, you're split pushing, but she didn't do too much damage on the tower. In the end, she died. But if she was middle, they could have picked out more heroes. But they couldn't because they didn't have any damage.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a Dazzle, Bounty Hunter, and a Rubik. What they can't really do much. Death Prophet's, when she came in, her ultimate was just ending.
Exactly. I think she made a mistake not going back. She knew that OD Obsidian Destroyer wasn't there, so they were in a favorable position to fight. In my opinion, she should have just went back. She should have went for the Radora.
Okay,
she's smoke up now,
his Basher. Once he gets Abyssal, this guy will be super scary. He can basically stun any hero and kill him during that phase. And Prophet, it's really quick. Spazzy, he's able to get an ultimate off on her, but she can just get up. She's fine. No way they can cancel that TP scroll. But at least they force her to TP, so it won't be easy for her to do some Rat Dota. Well, I say that, but she keeps her head on her shoulder and she TPs mid. Now she can kind of split push.
She just picked up Boots of Travel. I'm wondering if she's gonna keep the phase boots with it.
Yeah, Boots of Travel. She'll probably sell her phase at some point. But she just wants some movement speed. Now she's moving at, look at that haste rune speed, 522. Oh. And well, she's going to get hexed up. Will they be able to get her? I don't know. They still can throw down the ultimate on her. She can't TP out on this one. This will be a big kill. OD gets silenced up. Can they right click her down? She's so freaking fast. What else is there? Nothing else. They might have to pop the ultimate. Ice Path from the Rubik. What a good steal. And well, she's still in there. She's still in there. Still on that side chopper. She's gonna have to try to man fight. Phase boots out of there. No, Dante Inferno is able to pick her off with that blink dagger. Wait, Wraith King actually top lane does pass over into the next world. Doesn't have his ultimate.
There was no grave from the Dazzle. A little misplay
Oh
there.
my gosh!
Wow.
Hammer gets dropped and they killed 2 supports. Oh man. Got an orc in my level. It's up. Oh, Moran actually dies top lane as well. Viper picks her up. Only the bounty hunter is a survivor, and now they're gonna pressure the tier 3 in the middle. They're looking to finish this and move on to the round 2 playoffs.
I think Dazzle could have saved Death Prophet. He had Grave, a little misplay, but then wow, what a hammer. 2 people dead. Mirana died off again, alone. Death Prophet buys back. She has her ultimate. Can she defend this?
Yeah, will she be able to do anything? I mean, the buyback feels like it's a waste. Oh no. But she just
I think the
had to scare
ultimate
him.
was a waste.
Yeah, you're right. There's nothing else she can really do. Maybe not use her ultimate, but it's a relatively low cooldown.
It looked like they were backing off the moment they saw the buyback. So.
Okay, yeah. So I guess the buyback was safe for the racks.
But they're going for Rush. He was a frog for a moment.
Wraith King, is that a... Okay, so Wraith King, 2,000 gold. He's not had the best of games. He's not been able to farm. The true carry feels like is this OD. Our Devourer picks it up once again. He's got an Orchid. He's looking to pop people.
I'm not too sold on that item choice. If he gets Refresher Orb, he can get a Rampage probably.
Oh yeah, Refresher Orb. Oh, Arrow actually lands on Dante Inferno. I also, maybe Rod of Volley would have been awesome too. I like Rod. The initiation range is too ridiculous.
Yeah, it's good. I'm doubting it, but at this point, I don't think it even matters. He's so far ahead. Anything will do.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take a peek at the graphs, and yeah, it's well in favor of the Dire. Actually, not that far. It's only 5k in terms of gold EXP. What about that? It's over 20k in terms of EXP in favor of the Dire. Mirana, she's got a Demon Edge. What can this possibly be? MKB or Divine?
Well, I won't take a Divine. At this point, she's sitting at 500 HP. 170 is Eclipse from the OD, and she's probably down to 20 or 10% health.
Oh,
So
they're trying to gank the OD. Will she be able to get the arrow? Arrow's off target. OD, sensing something was wrong, is able to back up.
he has Aegis. And last time he had Aegis, he didn't die, and I don't think he's gonna die this time. So it's pretty hard, even if they go on him.
Mirana going solo. Nope, no, just illusions. No, she is over there. They get the disruption. The Shiva's guard spotting her out. She's dead. She's dead again. She's Glacius. I'm sorry.
Nice plays from both of them. She had quick reactions. She leaped away the moment she saw OD, but then nice Shiva's guard scouted out her.
Definitely good plays, and OD, he's spotting. He's looking. It's really fast.
And Death Prophet, she's trying to rat Dota, but at this point of time, OD has boots of travel, and it's really hard.
Even Viper has boots of travel.
Yeah.
They're just gonna push PDD using his boots of travel. Using his Aegis. Probably going to hope to bait something out. He's guaranteed to get his ultimate off too. And Rax, they need to defend this. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Mirana bought the javelin and she doesn't have buyback thanks to that. It is gonna be an MKB, but will she be able to finish it? That's a question. And I'm surprised they're gonna back off on this one. They can just fight. I'm surprised they're gonna back off. Guess they're scared of that Prophet ulti. Don't wanna do anything about it. Oh, Aristar just gets blown up. And well, there's one that PDD takes a lot of damage. That Prophet ulti is doing quite a bit. But it's about to wear off. It's not there. for too much longer, and then I don't know what else they can do. I think PDD should just use his arrow. Arrow's not gonna hit. I think PDD should use his Aegis now. They're gonna push bot. Heck, I think they could even end it if they wanted to.
I've been thinking the same thing for the last maybe 10 minutes. They've been prolonging the game, but I guess they're playing it safe. They have no reason not to. As I said, they have the better late game. They know it. They're not rushing this game. They're just taking their time. They know they're ahead. They don't want to rush it. They don't want to make some silly mistakes. So.
Well, okay, better safe than sorry. Still, Mirana is trying to do some rat Dota. She's using her illusions to scout. I like that. She sees Wraith King. Well, they're walking around each other. But tier 2 tower is going to be threatened, and because they lost the Rex, it's going to be so hard for them to push out. Death Prophet doing what she can. This is the only way they can try to get back into this. Hope that there's a mistake. Hope that they are able to protect just long enough. But Viper is falling.
He's invisible.
This is not an easy kill.
Wow.
By any means. Lincoln's gets popped. Will they be able to kill her? Dante Inferno is too damn far away. Oh, nice force up. They might be able to chain stun her to death. He does have his ultimate. I don't know if it's going to be enough to get the... It's going to be enough. Oh, Yules is there. Yeah, she's definitely dead now. No way she gets out. She can't do anything. Whoa, where's the right clicks? Was it the Ghost Scepter? Ghost Scepter saving her. She's going to juke out of here. Oh, Juke Master. What a Juke Master.
What a play, but at the same time they're losing bottom racks.
Yeah, bottom racks, they lose it. And Arrow is going to hit a creep. What can they do? Ice Path, a really good one. And Bounty Hunter falls once again. Okay, well he's kind of low, but that's okay. He has his ultimate. Oh, Glacius Mirana is dead. She can't do anything. 3 dead. This looks to be GG. They might, yeah, GG gets called. And what a series. And comebacks galore.
Well, kind of sorry for stand-ins. They pulled a really good fight in the whole series, but only one team goes through. So really nice play from both teams. We'll see them. We'll see QPR in the next round then.
All right. Well, do you have any shoutouts before we end it?
No, I'm fine. Shout out to you. It was a pleasure casting with you, and shout out to RD2L. But that's kind of it.
All right. Well, thank you for casting. I think I had a lot of fun. I've been tired though. It must be like super late in Europe. So, thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we do, and I also hope you guys join us for round 2.